So, hello everyone. I know that it's been a while, well, not too long. Anyhow, I have been running around and stuff, and shoot. Oh, I can go. Let me find my thing. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm telling somebody I'm live on YouTube now. So, yeah. God dang. Okay. Below didn't work hard. Okay. Did everything. Cut down my calories, did this, it's like, let me go and get, I'm gonna get that. Okay. So, there we go. All right. I am, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm here to hope to get some money from my viewers because of the fact that, um, all the stuff I've been going through, and I would like to have a real good doctor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call a certain place tomorrow, and I have to do it early in the morning because they're in a different. They're far away from here, like really far. So I'm going to see if I can stay with either some friends or family or something, or not. I don't care. I've come to the point that I have. Dealt with all kinds of stuff. I have turned to being not drinking, not do nothing but smoking weed and wondering what's going on with me. And I am being told, well, we're going to play, and this is what the doctor says. I think your problem, and when they go, I think that's like, I don't really know. What they say is, I don't know what's wrong with you. We're going to play exploratory surgery, and we'll take out parts of your body. And when you no longer feel good, and you know that you can't go back because you can't put those parts back in, that you're fucked. So I tell them, wow, you think, oh no, well, you, them, whatever, your notes, your doctor's notes where it says from the 1950s, or what was it, 1850s, because that's where it really is. So um it's screwed up. So here I am, uh and I'm going to do some tarot reading and see. Let's see how my day will be tomorrow. Let's see what my day is going to be like tomorrow. All right. Let's see what my day is going to be like tomorrow. Okay. Let's see. Wow, look at this. Whoa, that looks real nice. All right. Okay. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I got the sun. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah. There it is. It's the moon. Oh, is that lovely, lovely, lovely? Oh, and I got the dog. It is so great when you get some really good, a good reading. I got this. All right. There. Tree. Oh yeah, all the things. Oh my God, I got the clover for luck, and then I got the sun. Oh my gosh. I'm getting, oh, look at these cards are absolutely, I got the ring. Okay. And then I got the moon. Wow. These are amazing. You know what I like about, and this is something I want to sit there and talk to people. When you get the stork, it's not for pregnancy. And I tell this, it's a saying for when you get certain cards that are for like you get a death card. It's a lot of times it's not death that you're looking at. You're it's a rebirth. It could be death cards. When I used to read for them, it was actually a lot of pregnancy and death cards. But for this, it's a movement card that gets it to move things along. And it does mean a ring doesn't necessarily mean partnership. It could be a business partnership in that. So when you have that, and I try to tell people to keep, in fact, noted on this. So here, let's take a picture of it, and it's pretty good. There we go. I took a picture of it. All right, so here it is. I have I have been very I've been going through doctors because I've been asking questions and they will not answer me. In fact, they have proven the whole thing that it's just hard. So I have all this. Let's go and do another reading. Let's find out how my week is going to be. Let's find out how my week is going to be. Let's do that here, and let's find out. So let's smoke and dance. So I have a candle going for my friend Ty. I know that things have gone different ways and stuff, but I still worry about my friend. It's like one of those things, when you worry about people, even though you're not with them no more. I have gone on OkCupid, so I'm on OkCupid, and let's smoke, enjoy some good smoking. So here, let's find out what this coming week will bring me. What this coming week will bring me. Oh God. The only thing I know that each week will bring me is nothing. I really cannot believe how the doctors here will tell. I remember I have my uncle is married to the world's dumbest woman on the face of the earth. Yes, I have an uncle and his wife will go, whatever the doctor says is gold. And I'm like, wow. You know what I always wanted to do? I always wanted to have a friend that was a doctor, just tell them all kinds of shit that was like batshit crazy and just see if they take it. Because that's how she was. She believed anything a doctor would say. They must have had excellent doctors wherever they came from because my uncle did not receive that kind of care. In fact, if I was a man and married to her, I would be kind of upset. Oh, look, here's my bra. I was hanging it up to dry because I wash them, and it's not good to put them in dryer, so I have all my, there we go. So I have clean. So I work Thursday through Monday, 2 to 10. Come out and join me. We'll all, have a good time. So, buy some fireworks. Talk with me. If you want to say, hey, I'm from OK Cupid, or I am from your YouTube channel, that's great. If you're scared to say anything, or if you're not, whatever it is, I'm pretty easygoing. I've just been stressed out because of dealing with stupid doctors, and finally saying, well, I'm going to have to let how can I say this? It's like they say, let nature take its course, or I'm just getting up on it. Because it just gets to the point that you can only give so much blood, and you can only do so much stuff where you're like, what is happening to my body? Why is it doing this? And why won't you give me any answers? So, in that perspective, where I'm not receiving any answers, so tomorrow I am going to be in Vegas, and I am going to take my divorce papers and deliver it to my lawyer. I'm hoping everything will be fine, and I really just want to get done. It should be done within 2 weeks after I deliver that. Literally 2 weeks, 14 days, it should be done. I'm hoping so. And yes, I do believe that, this house is worth to be sold. But the whole point is, this is a lot of work. I could do the work. I could do all of that. I hear a lot of women, hey, I don't need a man. Um, the only time we need men is when we, oh God, I don't like to say I don't need a man, but boy, it's nice having the company of a handsome man. It really is, So, in that perspective, always know, at right now, from Thursday through Monday, 2 to 10 p.m., stop at Area 51 Fireworks, and you'll see me. I will be at the cash register. I don't know what kind of hair color, what I'm going to look like. I'm really excited to see people. I will quit bitching about death and destruction and stuff. I've been very upset because I have never in my life had a doctor who's pretty much paid off and lied to me. Not just lie, but freaking he contradict himself to the point where you're like, really? Really? Is that how you feel? That didn't even sound close to, it's like bad medicine. And you get that, that's not good. Mm-mm. Like I said, I really miss Dr. Kronk. Dr. Kronk was my childhood doctor that even when I became a grown-up and I had insurance, I went and seen him. Because he was the best doctor I knew. He shot from the hip and he said, I'm not going to give you some sugar-coated. And that's how you knew shit was going to get real, right? Quick and fast. Dr. Kronk laid that crap down. My dad did his taxes, and his wife taught me ballet, tap, and jazz on stage, which you could probably still find. They had on stage right behind where I used to live, and I loved it. I really did. I lived as a child, as a teenager, and a young woman. I was a fucking princess. I really was. I knew I was Queen Bee. By the time I graduated high school, even the homecoming queen would say, no, I'm the Queen Bee. They would. I would use my famous sentence, my dad's a lawyer. And he was a lawyer. I knew how to work it. And I would get some people who were assholes. And like a friend said, man, you don't usually put that up, but when you do, it really works great. And I go, hell yeah. I was, I don't consider myself that I was mean, but I guess you can say that I didn't take shit from nobody. I don't know what happened to me. I lost it. Somewhere down the line, Steph lost her groove, or Omega lost her groove. I had to get it back. And when I moved here to Pahrump, it was almost like I was awakened. Like there's this mojo here in Pahrump. There is. There's something here. It's either you're going to either love it or you're going to hate it. There's no in betweens, guys. There's no like, I love it today and I hate it tomorrow. You either love it or hate it. That's how it is. So, as what I have seen, it's the most unique place I've ever lived in my whole life. I think that this place, when I stated that my ex-husband to be, went and had an affair with an 80-year-old woman, and somebody doesn't blink their eyes around here, oh yes, you've been here for a while. And yeah, stuff gets real quick. So I don't know what's happening. I have been trying to find out for the past 3 months, almost 4. Will be on the 21st of each month. Will be coming up another month, finding out what's going on. And I was told by one doctor, he thinks, and this is when he goes, I think you should get a hysterectomy. Why? He goes, well, I go, you can't repair something you can't. Well, you're not going to have, I get it. I'm not going to have any more children, all right? But that's not the reason to do it. And when Mr. Kronk told me that there are reasons why we have certain things in our body, and unless they're diseased, that's the only way they should come out. So I'm listening to a doctor from my past, and I'm listening to a doctor who's telling me to get a hysterectomy because he thinks, and this is what he said, he thinks, he's not sure, he maybe thinks, I maybe think you need a hysterectomy. But, we can talk about it. And I'm like, wow. So you think, when a doctor says that, and this is what I've heard from my family doctor, that for more than 15 years that I have dealt with, who told me when a doctor says and they're unsure and they think that you should, or they might think, he said, that's a doctor you need to get rid of, because those doctors, you don't want someone who's unsure. You don't want someone who is like, wow, okay, I got someone who thinks, or they're asking you, what do you think? Oh, crap. Yeah, and that's called, you're playing exploratory surgery with your doctor. And that's not a game that's fun, because when they start taking body parts out, you can't put the body parts back in. Yeah, that's the way it works. So what you do is you tell them this, click. A lot of times there's been people in the past, not past like a long time ago, but there's people who I've heard that had to go to doctors out of their area. And that's what I think I really have to do. I have to go to a doctor out of my area. And I want to do that. And I've been trying to get that. So please go and give to my PayPal account if you can. It would be greatly appreciated. I had a doctor who wanted to play Explorer. He goes, well, if that doesn't work, we could take other things out. And I'm like, oh, shit. This is what the doctor said. If that doesn't work, we could take other things out. And I go, what other things do you got planned to take out? Because I've heard doctors do that. They take one thing and then before long, you're like, I'm taking so much medication to offset the shit taken out of me. This is what you got to be careful. When they take too much stuff out of you, you have to take medication to, make it a whole better thing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So if they don't want to upkeep your uh, pussy, if they don't want to upkeep your pussy, then obviously you need to change doctors, because this doctor who said he thinks that I might need this or he thinks I might need that, it's it's like Dr. Kronk said, any doctor who thinks that you might need something is a scary doctor, because number one, they're not thinking on their own, and number two, they're not thinking for your well-being. And I was told twice that was from this doctor that I now blocked on my phone. I don't want to hear from his office, nothing. I don't want to hear from him at all. And that will be it. I will never hear from him. I am done. When I'm done, I'm done. And I don't want to hear from him. He's welcome to write a letter and put, I really believe and think and all that. All he wants. And that sounds great, fine and dandy, but my abdomen's still getting bigger. It's growing as we speak right now. And there has been nothing that has been done, except I've been told by a doctor who first was very interested and first seemed like he was honest, but that turned out to be that he was bought too. Yeah, there's a lot of people being bought around here. I don't know by who, but I know. I kind of know what's going on. I know what the game is going. And the game is to get me to shut me up for what I'm feeling. So right now, I don't know why the doctors would not want to be honest with me, because they supposedly took an oath, but we all know how these oaths work, don't we? They work like this to their advantage. And that's fine. All I can say is that please give. I guess I could throw on some music for my thing, and, we can sing, we can dance, we can, play with our pants. I want to make a song called Medicine is Bad Out West. Out West is not the best, because medicine is bad. And it is. I have never seen, well, yeah, I could say I can never, having the medicine, having what has been done to me should never be done. It's very evil. You don't do that. You want to play an evil game, somebody is, and it's not cool. So we got doctors rampaging, pretty much doing whatever they want. And that's what I see with what's going on here. So here's the whole synopsis. I need money. I want to go and have a real doctor tell me that what's going on with my body. I want to go and do that. That's what I want. I want a real doctor to tell me that. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know if anyone is going to help me out, because of the fact that they think I'm like a fibber, and I know my body. I know my body better than that doctor or any other doctor. I will never talk to that doctor ever again. No, Alexander will never hear from me again. Nope. You want to play liar, liar, pants on fire? Then that's fine. I can play block, 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 fuck you, motherfucker. And I'm going to block him forever. My grandmother once told me about how my mom was. She was very, when it came to, I would say, when I used to do commercials for Toys R Us, and I did a couple of them. And I had a thing with little dogs because of the fact I did a Calcan commercial that they never used. And they used these little dogs. They were nipper dogs, and they weren't going to use me. My mom, because they weren't going to use me, my mom went batshit crazy and was hitting me and hurting me in the back of her car. My grandfather had pulled her off. And that was the last of my, what was it, my grandparents said, my stardom, because um my, I guess you would say that she had put out a bad vibe. She was no longer considered, my grandparents put their foot down, and I was not ever put in any other commercials than the last ones I did in the 70s. My grandparents thankfully stepped in. My birth mother, well, I would say my mother was very headstrong and got what she wanted. And the unfortunate thing was she could have done a lot more for me and my career even at that age, but she didn't. You know, she wanted the prestige that it was bringing me. I was a good worker, and a lot of ad agencies or my it was like this one guy said, she's just a good worker. Why are you, why did you, go nuts? My grandma actually contacted my agent and said, no more. Yeah, I told the agent what, Zelda, that's what they called my mom, because she did something really stupid in the relationship with my dad and me. And she was called Zelda after that. You see, there was a president who had a crazy wife and went, "Ooh," her name was Zelda. So they called my mother Zelda because when my dad said he was going to divorce her, she did something really bad and it affected me. So what happened was that was her nickname, Zelda. And my ex used to use that against me. Oh, I'm like, she was under, when you're going through a divorce, a lot of times you do stupid stuff. But that was one of the things that Zelda had done in which I would really say, yeah, she never regained being my dad's love of his life. And never. It took a lot of people, and he lost a lot of sleep. My I would say my dad, just when he said, you can take and say stuff about me and do stuff to me, but when you deal with my kids or my family, you now have made an enemy. And Zelda found out real quick that she lost my dad. Yeah, forever. I mean, my dad said there was no ever going back after what she did. So my I guess you could say that my my dad, for the sake of us kids, did not want to deal with her anymore. It was amazing. That was the only time I've seen him stand up to any woman, because he was a pushover with a pretty face. He really was. And I told him that. When I got older, I had my dad wrapped around my fingers. Dad, I'm having problem with school and blah blah. Oh, everything was taken care of. I was spoiled in that sense. So yeah, I wasn't the kind of person that most people really dated, because I was so headstrong and I was a spoiled, rotten brat. Yeah, I didn't get many. I got dates, but yeah, I called the shots. Yeah. So here I am now, and tomorrow I'm going to be taking my divorce papers to my lawyer. I'm excited. And then afterwards, I have to pay my car note. And then afterwards, I'm going to take my divorce papers to my lawyer. I'm so excited. I hope that it's going to be quick. It should be 2 weeks. It's not contested. He's not contesting it. I'm not contesting it. Let's get this done. And that's how I feel. Um, I feel that, if anyone wants to contact me, I should just put my phone number down below. Well, why not? You know what? If anything's anything, I would say if somebody donates $100, I'll call them. So just in the notes that you give to PayPal, put your phone number and I'll give you a call. If you want to give some money, help me out. I'm looking I'm looking for at least I got to find out how much a scan would cost or if I can use my insurance. If I can't, then I will go and find out how much each thing costs that I'm going to need that they're going to need to do on me from blood work to everything. So, let's see how this goes. Well, they have a thing edit. Oh, hmm. I can edit while I'm on here. Oh, I didn't know that. That's neat. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, um, donate. What you could do is you can also get a WhatsApp and I can call you from there and we can, you know. What I'm going to be trying to get is right now, let's see, I'm saying a plane ticket's about 500 bucks. And then you're talking about scans and all that. So if I don't have insurance, I have to pay out of pocket. How much would that be? You know, and I'm going to call them and, say, hey, um, I'm not a patient, but I'd like to see if there's a doctor who can help me in this field in this. So I can call them up. So let's see. There we go. Okay, so I got that. There. Oh, okay. So I edit it and I put my new message on there saying, hey, I if you donate $100, I will call you. Let's see, what else could I put? If you donate more, yeah, I will spend more time on the phone. I'm just wanting to uh I can do a tarot reading for $100. I just want to get enough money to get some help for myself. So I just don't feel the doctors here are very good. All right. So let's go and do some tarot reading. I love to do the tarot reading. So, all right, I got mine. All right, let's get this done. Get her done. Get her done. All right. So here we go. Let's see what we can get. All right, first card, Stork. Second card, Whip. Third card, there we go. So anyway, what I really hope that everything goes well and that we all get, even though, yes, I I really think that senior psychopath is pissed off. I don't know what holds in my world and my life, but what I do know is on the honest and positive thing is that I don't know what holds for me. I am still waiting for that, you know, uh, I'm waiting to be saved almost, you know. I don't know by who or what or what's going to happen. I have realized and really come to a realization that I'm asking my viewers share this. I do tarot readings. I can do a reading with my spirit guide. I have been very good with, sometimes I can find lost objects. Give me a call. You never know, but you have to donate first. There is no freebies. I had a guy who I thought I was going to make some money, and he goes, "Oh, I don't got no money." I go, "I'm not doing this free." People have to understand I can't do it free. So this is pretty good. All right. I got snakes in here, and that's not good. Sometimes they can represent me, even myself. I'm an envious bitch, and we all can be envious, and we all can have that. So that's just the way it goes. We all are that way. So we're going to look on 17, which is stork, and that's movement. I need movement right now for the fact that stork gets things moving when stuff's been stagnant and holding back. So let's look up here. So I'm having changes happening. More or less, it's not pregnancy, it's movement. So it's showing movement. That's it. All the cards are movement. It's movement. Showing a good and caring friendship. We're dealing with obstacles. There are obstacles, and I'm for sure I know what they are. It's like when you know what they are, it's not that scary. It's when you don't know what they are, they become scary. Yep, 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 yeah. Well, let's see what they have. Two women, a change that brings trouble and tension to two women. What I'm seeing is there's two young women. One is married to one of them. They're a gay couple. They're coming off as trying to say that they're a straight couple, but they're married. They're not married in the sense of where it's legal. These two women are married in the sense that they are married in only the eyes of God. Okay. They're trying to marry one of them who's, though, you got two parts of when you have two women and one is going as the man and one is going as the woman. The lipstick lesbian is trying to marry an unknown a man. And what it is he doesn't know that, what's the word? I got it. That she doesn't prefer men. She actually prefers their money only and prefers what she has in bed that he doesn't know about. Then there's another two set of women, the grandma and aunt. Oh boy, this is like a family affair of shit stirring and unhappiness. And it's like this woman keeps stirring up stuff that people don't care to hear, and there's a lot of tension and a lot of arguing when, what was it my grandma said, if you have nothing nice to say nothing at all. And that's what these other two women are. They're what you call, they got no fucking life and need to buy a vibrator. Okay, they need to get a battery operated boyfriend. That's what they need. These two women are so miserable and haven't They got the world at their feet, and yet if they're like farting in a jar and trying to cork it up and sell it. That's what these, and getting pissed off because people don't want to buy their bottled up fart. Two older women who just need to take a breath and go. I see three. I see three circles where you have like there's like these three circles that just keep going round and around and are like this. You got like the lucky charm of that's what I see, the color green and the lucky charm. So now I'm looking at the card, which is the moon. The moon is being more or less, you work hard, and as a, I guess you would say, as for me, I would be like having my YouTube channel and saying, hey, you need to stand up for who you are as a person, not as as a Perumpian. It doesn't matter if you're from Pahrump or Vegas. You need to stand up for who you are. If you're getting bad medical, you need to take care of that, and you need to show them that they're on the wrong path. The only way I could show where they're on the wrong path is going somewhere else. So please help me. Go in my PayPal, and I will be ever so grateful. And if you donate $100, leave your phone number. I will call and give you a tarot reading. All right. So here it is. It's talking about two women, and it's usually there is 2 points of what I'm seeing. I'm not just seeing one woman. What I see is a set of two women, one coming off as a lover who wants to marry another man, a friend of mine. And it's not an honest relationship. She is married to another woman who is on the eyes of God. And it's not a honest anything. She's very, very, very bad. And you should run from this woman. Really, like, run fast. She's little and skinny, and just run, because she's the type of person, if she could get away with killing you, she will do it. Yeah, very bad person. Out of the two women, one wants to kill him. Yeah. And I would say that was a lipstick lesbian. But that he does know that woman too. The lipstick lesbian is telling him, yeah, I love you. Has a woman at home, that's the male full part, and that is her husband. You got to remember that. So here we're going on to that. So this week it looks very positive. I really like this week. There is a lot of things when you go through transformations. I had a dream, and my dad told me what was going on. So when he told me health-wise what was going on with me, and my friend didn't want to hear about it, I knew that there was something more to it, and that my dad said that it wasn't going to be easy. We had talked in my dreams and gone back in the day. Meditating and going and doing the things that my family did was unheard of. You didn't talk about, oh, I'm going to go meditate. You didn't talk about meditating. And my dad loved the word, I got to go meditate. In the 70s, my dad would go, oh, I got to go meditate. And they would joke, oh, you're going to go drink. No, I'm meditating. And we would go. And he had fixed this World War II type of, you would not be able to have me drive on it. I used to hold on the sides. They had two little bar things my dad put, and that's all I had. I did have nothing else. And we would drive, it was amazing. We would drive all over, and I think, is this how Superman must feel when they fly? Because it was amazing. And we would go to the dunes. And it was not far from, it was over in San Bernardino, where, you know how Bill and Ted were talking about Western Town? That's where it was. It was like a mile and a half from Western Town. And we would go to Western Town, and If you take this one road going from Western Town, you would hit to the dunes, and it wasn't much there, but my dad loved it. He said that there was a PowerPoint that you could meditate and literally re-energize yourself. And he knew where it was. He would have friends come and visit. Hey, you want to go to the PowerPoint? And they would think that you were going to a drug house or no, no, we'll go over here. And then look at him. I remember sitting in the car going, oh crap. I open the door and go, okay, guys, if you want to be that way and be little girls, fine. And I remember leaving with my dad and people being in the car going, really? They'd never heard of meditating. That wasn't popular back in the day. That was in the mid 80s where meditating became very popular. By the 90s, meditating was synonymous with trying to get in with your inner self. I've been meditating since I was about 6. And my dad taught me how to meditate and how to clear my mind, how to do this and that. My dad was probably between my grandma, my dad, and my grandparents. And it would be my Aunt Karen, even Uncle Ken. Yes, Uncle Ken from England, who mooned a police officer while my dad was driving a vehicle. Yes. And it all makes how a person grows up. And I would not change it. But God dang, they built over those dunes. And I'm thinking there's got to be a house that are going, wow, we really feel good. It was a great time. I believed if I didn't have Zelda as a mom, I would have had a better childhood. But like my dad said, stuff happens, and I had him as my protector. So I've been good since then. So here I'm going to read what I'm really excited and just want to convey my whole feeling of life and how I am. I um, I hope that soon I will hear from friends. I heard from one friend today. It was nice. I would say that there's a lot of it's going to be, you can do more than one reading for, like, if you ask the same question, because of the fact that um, there are other things that happen. So I use different cards. I have one. I gotta look for the other cards. So we're going to ask, what is tomorrow going to bring me? What is going to happen to me tomorrow? What's going to happen to me tomorrow? Will I meet somebody new? And if you really like me and you just want to send a special note, send some flowers to Area 51 Fireworks. Make sure they're delivered about the time that I get to work, about 3 o'clock from Thursday or through Monday from 2 to 10. And we're going to ask, what is going to happen to me tomorrow? What's going to happen to me tomorrow? What's going to happen to me tomorrow? Yeah. So let's hope I can get, some help in some course of way. It'd be appreciated. All right. Okay. Oh. Oh, ah. Well, looks like, this is my house in acquisition for like the end result is the mountain, which is dealing with house. And I was hoping, I don't know what I was hoping. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I have never had a point where you're going, well, I don't have hemorrhoids. I don't have this. They even asked, my when a doctor starts lying to me, I start lying back because I figure if they're lying, I might as well lie too. So usually, if I get a doctor telling me shit, I will come up with all kinds of stories, and you don't want to be on that end because yeah, I have dealt with doctors who really don't give a flying. You know what? Okay, so here I am. I'm looking at the end result, which is house in a mountain of blockage in an acquisition, house on the Highlands. I'm hoping it's house on the Highlands. We have Sith house renovation, selling a house, letting go of a property. So it's showing making a decision. So a decision regarding a property, two houses. There's two houses on this property. So let's hope that I can keep this, Maybe I'll get a new roommate. Nice roommate. How's this sound? Male roommate only, must be single. I'm sorry. I'm just putting it out there. Let's have some smoky wokies. There we go. Nummy nummies. So let's see what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is I have not received not a single penny from anybody and nothing. I want to get this done. I want to go over to the other side of the Rockies to get better health. Oh, man. Mm. So let's see what everything holds up to be. What is going to happen to me tomorrow night? Let's see if I'm going to have a good night. Come on, guys. Let's see. So I have been exercising 5 to 6 days a week. And the last time I exercised, I did a bunch of sit-ups and they really, really, really hurt. That evening, I was in severe pain. So I said, well, no more for that. I will try a different type of exercise. And that's what I'll do. So let's see what tomorrow night holds for me. I got one person here. Don't forget to put the like on. That'd be really cool. So let's see what tomorrow night holds for me. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm really excited. Let's see. Up. Okay. Do, 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 do. Tomorrow night looks good. Tomorrow night looks good. Do, do, do. Wow. Okay. All right. There we go. Well, it looks a lot more promising than what it has in the past. So no, I'm not going to be going out. I was hoping I would. I really was. I haven't been out in a while, and I just been feeling my body conscious. That's what I have. I've been feeling very body conscious because of the fact of not getting any help from any doctors at all. When you don't get the help that you need, and you're going through a lot of stress. So I thought at first, I'm going through stress and I'm going through, phantom birth, phantom pregnancy. And then friends of mine said, I said, oh, that I understood that usually phantom births don't bring heartbeats or whatever, but we can all go and argue with that. There's a lot of women here who are very jealous of me. Though the women that are jealous of me, they put their comments on about being a drama queen. It's about my health. It's not being a drama queen. It's about worrying. Okay, my children who are adults now, my kids still worry about me, and they knew that I was going through a lot of stress, and they figured, well, maybe it's stress related. So when my ex signed the contract, or senior psychopath signed the contract, I figure, well, it's one less stress, and I'm still gaining. I'm still getting bigger without any stress. Yeah, okay, I worry where I'm going to live, but what am I going to do? There's nothing I can do right now. So I lost weight, and when I lost weight, I thought it would magically fix my marriage. It didn't. It got worse. And before long, I was having just nightmares that were repeating and getting more and more real as time went on. I was put into a situation last year where I could not take it no longer. And I really felt abandoned and hurt and many things at once. So I didn't ask for a divorce. I demanded. And I really didn't want to, but it's one of those things. I had no one. I never had anyone at my work. Not one single person got kissed by me or anything by me. Ever. Ever, ever. It never happened. Not in this life. Oh no. That never happened. Swear on my soul. I never went out with anyone from work ever. I'm just putting it out there. That never happened. Ever. So if you really like this, you have some extra bucks, you want a good tarot reading, why don't you come on Help me out. PayPal's link down there. It'd be great. I'll be grateful. Leave your phone number. I'll call you. We'll have a long conversation about your future, what you want to know, and I will do whatever I can to help you. And if you don't want me to swear, it's $100 per day. That means per show. So if I make 5 shows, you got to pay more than $100. Now, if you want what I call the 2-week fun time, would be 2 weeks of complete non-swearing, non-saying fuck, damn, shit, fuck, 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 all the swear words on the planet. Then, do that. Hi, Raymond. I know. I'm hoping it gets busy. I really love it busy. The customers are absolutely fabulous. I've had to re-ring an order because it was my fault, and they were so sweet. Yeah, I love it busy. I love it busy. Bring it on. All right, so I'm happy with a lot of I'm seeing here. Uh, so when you have who's else on here? Hi. Can I fart? Yes, everybody farts, including my cat. Mr. Cat Cat farts a lot. There, I farted. I don't have my electronic whoopee cushions. By the way, you can buy more than one and use just one remote with them. I know that. It's fun. It really is. I had one of those old whoopee cushions. You just it looks like a cushion. You sit down and it makes it fart. So, hold it. I got a great web page thing. Oh, you want to hear me fart? I can fart. Let's fart away. I got it on Fart World. See? All right. I got premium farts. Drop the bomb. There you go. All right. Now we got Make It Rain. Is that enough farts for you? All right, we're dancing to farts. Oh, I lost somebody. I'm sorry. So, yes, I can make it fart. I can fart. There's a lot we have sales and back. I'm hoping because it's been in back a lot. A lot of those cars will go into where they buy the big cases. Yeah, cases and cases. So we get a lot of cars going for the discount side, where you buy a lot of cases. If you buy cases and stuff, you save a lot of money. So it's like, all right, let's smoke and dance and be happy. Let's hope that a miracle happens. So apparently, I'm going to be getting a new neighbor next door. Good Lord. I know it's going to be horrid. Yeah, I'm getting a new neighbor next door. He's, I guess he sells stuff like that. He sells, I guess you could say he sells carpeting. He's a carpet man. And he sells that. That's what he sells. And he overbid the other people that wanted that house, and there was a couple. I was hoping for a couple, get a nice couple. They could do stuff for you when you're not there. You know what I mean? You get a creepy old man, you just want to avoid him. You get what I'm talking about? I want the nice old couple to come and move in next door. No, we get the creepy old guy who's this who. Well, I've never met him. I don't know how he is, but I'm just sitting there thinking, oh, dude. So, yeah, I'm not excited. Oh, let me see what someone wrote. Sorry. Oh, I'm going to kill myself trying to get there. Raymond Garcia, keep it busy in the front a little bit, sometimes a lot, but it's mostly wholesale with these fireworks. Yes. Wholesale is what we've been getting. So I'm not on the wholesale part, I'm on the regular part. And unfortunately, wholesale has been busy like you cannot believe. They've been so busy. So please, if you do call area fireworks, if you do call Area 51 fireworks and you're dealing with wholesale, please be very kind. This is the holiday season. Understand, be kind, and we're people too. We love your business. Thank you very much. But also remember, this is the holiday season for fireworks, okay? Just remember when you're, when it's a different holiday season, we all have to know when it's like December, that's a holiday season. It's a different one. Yeah, the wholesale's been busy. We have to look busy, walk around, try to keep things going in that perspective. And that's what we've been doing. And I'm happy with that, I'm happy to having a job. I'm very happy being employed. I have put in for the source so I can work there. I have a card ready to go. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to work for the source. Yeah. So let's fingers crossed. I'll cross everything. There we go. So let's go. Yeah, I got lied to by doctors. So yeah, I'm doing a documentary on that and how they don't want to. They yeah. Oh, I'm enjoying this very much. All right. So let's think of what is going to happen to me tomorrow. All right. Let's see. I lost 2 beers. All right. So let's get that. And someone wanted to know if I farted. So yeah, I could fart. Okay, let's go in there. What's going to happen to me tomorrow? I'm hoping for positive. Yeah. All right. Hmm. Wow, this is a good one. This is the best reading I've had all month. Woo! It looks good, but once I look into it, it's like anything. You ever heard of judging a book by its cover? It's the same thing when you're looking at a reading. Some readings will have the wonderful, I call this the yes card, which is the key. And they'll have all the wonderful aspects of the heart, which is wonderful. And it matters where they're placed. Are they placed in the past? Do you want your heart in the past? Do you want it now? Do you want it in the future? Where do you want your yes card? And that is where I'm saying, give me a little money down there. And I will not fucking say the word fuck, shit, damn, fuck, 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 fuck. I will not swear at all. I swear upon that. So, and that's the way it goes. But I do like what is put on here. I'm like, ooh, wow. It says passionate and charming, and I'm in love with who? Who am I in love with? Because I have not had anybody. So it says for tomorrow. Yeah, all right. I believe it when I see it. Oh, like I said, it seems good. It seems like you want to, write about it, but it's not really that good. So let's ask what Thursday is going to bring us. That'll be a day in which I go back to work. I work from 2 to 10. So here we go. There we go. All right. Oh, we got Anchor. I will say some of the cards. I will not say all of them. I got a lot of people who started doing my own readings, and I don't want to let people know what's going to happen. So if you want to give to the Steffi, the Omega cause, that'd be great. Because of the fact I'm really, I don't know how to say that I'm really scared of what's going to happen. And I made a living well, and I realized that it's for mainly my kids, I will get a life insurance policy. Right now, I am going to have Devin named as a beneficiary unless things change. Until then, it's mainly the life insurance policy is to cover the cost of everything. So the kids don't have to pay for anything. They can have a place to stay. I don't really want, I want Devin to have a place to live. And I've been worrying about Devin, and he's been feeling upheaval. And I would like my only son to feel that I care about him and I didn't abandon him. I will never abandon my children. I will never do that. And you must understand that, Dove. If you ever see this, I will never abandon you. I'm doing the best I can to make sure that we both have a place to live. And even if I have a different place to live, I will make sure that I keep this in some form of manner. It's not a bad place. I mean, yeah, you got the porch pulling away from the house, but that can be remedied real quick and easy. It's not that hard. So here we go. I'm going to figure out what's going to happen to my life tomorrow. Now you can ask because our life is different in the morning, noon, and night, and also there's more going to it than just what we think. My grandma used to ask the same question all the time. She says, "Your future's ever so changing." I like that one. That was a better. So Anchor is dealing with that. Wow. Wow. This is pretty good. Um, let's see what the end result in here is. All right. It is something that I would like. So yeah, I this is probably, even though there is no uh, hearts and all that, there's a little more going on there that I feel that there's something there. So yeah, I need to change this though. I want to change that. So hopefully everyone is having a good Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm going to be going to Vegas. My next door neighbor gave me some gas money so I could fill up my tank so I can make it to Vegas so I could get stuff done because I have been kind of broke and working hard. So here it goes. Um, I'm going to say this, that I really would like to see a lot of the stuff happen to me that's on the card. So let's hope everything goes all right. If you want to tell people what I'm going through, I'm working on my documentary. I gotta start. There's a lot. I'm going to have a lot of this. I'm going to download a lot of what I'm doing even here because this is going to go on a documentary. I'm going to say, look, when medicine is bad, when it's bad, when it needs to be not just reformed, you need to fire people. People need to be let go. It's so hard to get a doctor to come here, really is. A lot of doctors don't want to come here. They don't want to make the trip out here even once a week. Even, I have yet to have a good doctor, to be honest. I guess they're better doctors come down here, and there's been that way. And I give it. But I also want to say that I think that what's going to happen is in the future, there will be better doctors. But right now, the doctors, it's really just a sad thing. It really is. So, you know, like anything, you have to hope for the best. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm hoping that I have a good day tomorrow. I did my nails. I just keep doing the same color with them because I really like the color that is used. It's a very smooth and it doesn't look, it's a different color. So I want to get something similar to that. Tomato. I got so much to do. let's see what tomorrow brings us more. There's more to it. There's always the jealous ones, the snakes. Oh yeah, I pissed off a lot of people. I guess you would say, how you have the queen bee. I pissed off the queen bee at Sherry's Ranch, and she's been wanting to get me since then. I don't know what I did. Some of them are crazy as you know what, and when I was a bartender, apparently I didn't do enough. So I don't know what that's all about. All right. I love when you're dealing with the birds. Birds are, they're not a friendly card. I would say that they're not a happy card in most cases. It's. I think they're. Let's see what the birds are. Number 12. Birds are not a happy card. They're neutral. Core meaning of the birds is communication, verbal kindness, principally. Other meanings of the card include gossip. So you got gossip. Yeah. President Lincoln used to tell his men, go sip. Go sip and talk, and let's take care of this. Go sip. Sip. Guess how the word gossip got is go sip. You go sip or gossip. There you go. There's something new each day. The Archangel Gabriel. Okay. Well, let's go and see what the snake means on here. Usually, danger, a troublemaker, a woman claiming vengeance. Oh, yes, I know the woman claiming vengeance. And she's really pissed at me. She's about my age, I think. She's not a happy human at all. She's, there's several people who, wow, there's a lot of liars out there. All right, now let's see. So it's about friends who like rumors or gossip and stuff, and it's just trying to make a thing work. So I'm been really hopeful. I actually bought St. Jude candles. I bought St. Jude candles, and hoping they will answer my prayer. I write in black pen what I want as a prayer, and then I'll light it up. Um, yeah, let's hope I get some message. I need to do one for a job, but right, one of my prayers get answered. So if I get one, I only want so many candles in the thing. I don't want like four. Oh, let's say I want to wish for bigger boobs. Okay, so let's find out what tomorrow night will be like. What will tomorrow night be like? I'll show you the first card, and the worst card. It's cross. Cross is probably one of the worst cards you could get out of the whole deck. It's like major upheavals and stuff. So looks like in the evening it's not going to be too happy. Oh Lord. Yeah, the cross you never want to get. You're like, no, cross. pause. Oh, I got snake. Big danger. Things getting worse. Oh no. Oh God. So things are going to seem to get worse. Let me find out. Um, I have a friend that's going through some court stuff and things like that. So a friend of mine is going through dealing with court and all that. So let's find out how my friend is going to do. Now, see what's going to happen with my friend. Not she. So if you feel like getting a tarot reading, donate some money down below, not just some. The lowest, they're really, I'm going to be honest, um, for a half an hour, you could get $50. You give a $50 donation. And for an hour, you can, give under $100, it's to help me so I can go to a better medical facility to help me out because I don't know why my stomach's growing. They said it's not pregnancy. The one guy said he thinks I might need this and thinks I might need that. And I'm like, wow, you think I might need a lot of stuff. And like Dr. Croc always said, if you got a doctor who thinks you might need stuff, he doesn't know what he's talking about, and steer clear. So I've listened to an old family doctor that knew me for 15 years, and I've taken his advice. Now I have more than listening to these people who are not alive anymore, and they're telling me stuff like in my, I was replaying all this stuff, all the him talking shit for years and me joking about it, and then turning around and finding out what he said was so truthful and so cutting to the edge that I have used it in real life. So, wow. Okay, so let's find out what tomorrow night holds for me. Boy, this sucks. Wow. All right, tomorrow night. Well, let's see what it holds for my friend who's going through the tribulations. There are tribulations right now. What is my friend going through right now? So, how will it turn out? How will everything turn out for my friend? My friend, my friend. How will he? Let's see. Oh, we were talking about Arby's yesterday. Arby's will never come here. I'll guarantee you that because it's just one of those things. I don't know if they even have Arby's in cauliflower fries. I don't eat Arby's because I don't eat meat. So let's find out how my friend is doing. My friend. So let's find out. Got the cross too. My God, it's all like the same cards. I remember a long time ago, I had a cousin and his wife. It was almost like a friends thing. His wife was pregnant with their child, and she left him for a woman who worked. I thought it was hilarious because he couldn't find a job ever. I was like, damn. Oh, Oh boy. Oh yeah. Um. uh. Yeah. Well, in the past, it shows things getting worse, and it should, for a while, look like things are getting worse for my friend. Um. It's. I'm getting learning a lesson for the last time. That means this has happened. He's had. My friend has had what you call, it's an eight. It keeps happening, circle over and over. Keeps doing you. The person gets in trouble repeatedly and has a magnet for problems happening, and they're same problems. And he does the same, happen. And I'm getting that his spirit guide wants him to learn his lesson. This is his last chance to learn his lesson. To be a good person was to actually, meet certain people like me to come into his life. Even though I seem to be a problematic or a problem, I will be more of a solution than a problem than ever thought of. The end thing will be a aha God moment. That's what I'm getting. And these cards aren't telling me that, but that's what's going to happen. He's going to have an aha God moment, and things will go in line and be okay. But right now, my friend's going through a shitload of stuff. Things are going to just seem like they're no foundation. Things are falling apart. That's what they seem like right now, that they're crap and they're falling apart. They're not. It's a lesson being learned. You don't want to get there again, friend. You don't want to get there. So it's a lesson that's being learned. It's like when you're a kid and you know that if you do the, how can I say, if you're a bad kid, you'll get the spanking. In my family, you got the spanking. So let's see what my friend uh life will be. What will my friend's life be in a week? How will my friend's life be in a week? So let's find out. Um, Going through a lot of troubles and tribulations, and I've been doing a lot of praying for my friend. So let's find out. Things will seem bleak and bad at first. They will seem like really bad. And then it's like the rain will stop and the skies will clear off and it will work out. I don't know why or how. That's the only thing. I know things will work out. God dang, my boobs hurt. Whew. I usually like to sleep without my bra, so sometimes I've slept with the leisure bras. I found my black leisure bra, so something, it's leisure. All right, there we go. It's his card. Let's find out how he's doing. Oh, it looks good. All right. My friend, it looks, well, we got a snake here. All right. When you get snakes and his card is right with them, that means, and this is something that I'm going to say, uh, your female counterparts are not that great in right now that you're hanging out with. Actually, run. You need to be alone. I know it sounds bad. And I know you don't want to be alone, but you're better off alone because people will talk and they'll say you're hanging out with these type of people, and it does not look good. And people do talk, yes. And they do, and they are watching you. They are watching you now. They watch. And if you are a bad boy, they know. And it will be put out as such that you don't care and you don't want that. So for my friend, you be careful. Like my grandma said, birds of the same feather flock together. You know what that means? That if you're an asshole and you hang out with other assholes, it makes you look like a bigger asshole. So that's where it goes. Okay means everyone's happy. We're all in a good mood, but not in some cases if you get a lot of negative cards. Now, it states in the past that that this person is destined to be happy and make others happy. So there you go. You have two choices in women to make. You're going to have to make that choice soon, or it's going to be made for you. And I think that in some cases that you're hoping somebody else will make the choice for you because you don't want to be the bad guy. He does not like confrontation, bad guy. He wants to always be that good, fun-loving guy. Unfortunately, his life lesson, he's going to have to learn to stand up, and he's going to have to be that bad guy every so often. And I've been, when you're in management, sometimes you're that bad lady. You're going to have a get together, socializing, doing all that stuff. And you are going to have good company, but it's going to be a little while. Like they say, between a week to 2 weeks, you are going to reach out to this person that you haven't talked to in quite some time. And I would suggest you to talk to that person. What was it my grandma said? Sometimes you're attracted to someone that you would never think that you were attracted to. My grandmother was, when it came to me, she loved me like you could not believe. I was loved. My grandmother just loved the dickens out of me. She thought I was an amazing person, and she would tell me that all the time. You're amazing, you're beautiful, you're honest, you're courageous, you're this. But in the end, sometimes you're thinking, God, I don't feel these things when I'm going through all this crap, So you look at other people's strife, which my friend is going through. I'm doing a reading for a friend of mine, and hopefully he'll get the message that, yeah, things are really looking crappy, shitty, fucking nasty. Something's going to happen. There's going to be an aha moment. Clouds are going to quit raining. They're going to clear up, and something really good is going to happen. It's going to be the best thing that will happen in your life that you would ever hope to happen. So we're going on to the other card, which is to the future. And we have Fox, happiness at work, the fashion industry, and a work proposal. So let's hope that my friend gets something going on. Maybe he has, something fashion. Maybe he's a trendsetter at some point. I don't know what, his whole shtick is. So then we, and he's going to have calmness. For the longest time, he hasn't had, but now he will. So let's see. It's going to be a positive change for my friend. Like I said, right now, things seem to be real crappy. I would say in the next couple weeks, things will change so drastically. It'll be between night and day. Literally, it'll be positive. It'll be negative, leaving the negative behind, going to the positive, and there'll be nothing but positive things. And the people that will be attracted will be magnetized towards you, very positive people, because you will be dealing with a very positive person, I guess. I don't know. So let's as always, I would like to uh, let's talk to the mighty smiter. Okay, mighty smiter times, and you don't need to be smiting him. Uh, I know some of the young ladies he's hanging out with. I wouldn't. Let's just put it this way. I know that there's some evil people up here, and let's hope that he hangs out with some positive people and let him see the future, what it could be if he hangs out with positive people. Let's hope that everything works out right and that he could see what I see. But amen and all that stuff. All right. I hope you like this show. If you have any suggestions, I like it when people come on here. We have some people joking about farting, and I do have they have a fart app out, and you can find out. I bought my fart app because I like all the little fart things they do with it. It's great. There's nothing like joking about farting because it's a fun thing, and everyone still jokes about it. Have a wonderful, well, it should be morning. Oh, God, it's 2 in the morning. Okay. Well, I'm going to let everyone go. I love you guys and all that stuff. All that shit.